So we'll take a little break and we're going to come back with David Kramer, and we'll be right back. He's a fabulous artist. We'll see you in a minute. Fabulous assemblage of artists and musical talent today, so we're not going to mess around. David Kramer hails from, is it Toronto?
New York, actually.
Oh, the hell with it. Screw Toronto. But I see your work is at the Toronto Sculpture Garden.
Yeah, I have shown a lot in Canada. That's sort of where for some reason, that is where my career has really seemed to have taken off. Which is,
so you must be mild-mannered, and you must not be very threatening to the
right. It's self-deprecating.
Yeah, you don't go up there with a lot of attitude and say, this is a second-rate country. Haven't had a sexy moment here since Pierre Trudeau. But beyond that, oh yeah. So what's your next big piece?
Well, right now I'm working on I'm building I built a set in my studio, and it's sort of reminiscent of the Honeymooners TV show. And I'm making uniform, like a bus driver uniform for myself. And
they'll just sit in the piece?
Yes, I have no script. I'm working in sort of a Hollywood motif now where we just build a set.
We have no script.
Right, exactly.
Start with the script and some wardrobe and work your way from there.
No, yes, exactly. The script is the last element, and we'll see what happens. We'll just turn on the camera.
Well, it sounds divine. Let us know where you're going to be when you're doing that. We'll come and check it out.
Thank you.
It's been fantastic having you on the show.
It's been great. Thanks.
Stay out of trouble. Well, stay out of Canada. Come back to us. Stay here in New York, David Kramer.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll be right back. With our guest, the Kathy Richardson Band.
No, Kathy Richardson.
Oh, Kathy Richardson.
Hello. How are you? Well, it's nice of you all to come. As you see, we're working on a new set here for a new production. Now, this is kind of an unusual situation here because I don't know how it really happened, but I guess due to the just inordinate amount of success and notoriety that the last projects had been receiving, well, we suddenly came into a lot of cash. I didn't want to waste any kind of time thinking about things like, scripts or actors or directors. I mean, we knew ultimately that we had a vision. We worked for weeks on trying to get the proper entrance. And I think this is really emblematic for all of life. I mean, I think how you enter a room really tells a lot about where you're going to stand, in the community around. So we worked heavily here trying to create this sense of entrance. As you can see, we have a door that worked, which was probably the first step in this end game that we were trying to achieve. I think that the backers are going to be happy. The money, I mean, is very well spent, and there's no really accountability for creative genius, is there? And action! Honey, are you home? You're not going to believe it. I got the greatest idea for my next piece. This time I think we're really going places. Okay, cut. Now look, cut. That's not bad. But what I want, you got to really show us something. Tell us, I mean, this is it. You feel like you finally made it, all right? You finally arrived. Now you want to let this woman know that there you are. Now let's hear it like you're really talking to her, okay? And try to look at the camera, okay? Thank you. And action! Honey, are you cut, listen. Listen, come on. Are we supposed to believe that, the enthusiasm is so over the top? You're acting like this is the first time this has ever happened. Be honest with us. We need to know. We know that every day you come home with a brand new idea. Can't you at least say, well, this one might be a little bit better? Might be. Let's have a little bit of honesty, a little bit of discretion, a little bit of reality, okay? None of this, just over the top, overacting. Bring it back. Bring it into reality. Let's keep this goddamn thing real, okay? All right, let's do it again. And action. Baby, I think I got it. This time, I think I got it. I think I finally hit the jackpot. I got a great idea for the next piece. I think this time we're really gonna do it. Okay, cut. Stop. Listen. That's a little too sensitive, man. This is not some Scandinavian sort of midwinter drama here. We want to be, touched by your sincerity, but not bored, okay? Now listen. There's a bit of truth going on here. You're supposed to be telling us that you hit it this time. This time you got it. Let's hear it, all right? But let's not hear the whole excuses for everything that didn't go right in the past, okay? Now start all over again, and let's just move from here forward, okay? Okay, let's go. And action! Honey, you won't believe it. I had the most fantastic day at work today. I finally came up with that great idea for my next piece. This time, I think we're really going places. Stop. Listen, not only was that totally unbelievable, it was completely pathetic. Why should I believe that you have anything spectacular to report to anyone with the way that you delivered that? Man, I don't believe that you have anything of any interest to anybody, so just keep it to yourself or let us hear it, okay? Now let's put some fucking balls behind it. Now let's go, okay? Let's do it again. And action. Baby, are you home? I ran all the way home from work. I finally got it. I did it. I got our $1 million idea. We're finally going to get out of this dump. Cut! Stop! Look, that was just terrible. You call that acting? Learn your goddamn lines. This part was written for you. You can't remember what you're supposed to be saying? Now come on, you are in this, it's excitement. You are so happy, you're so pleased with yourself, and you're not supposed to be struggling to figure out how to emote this. Now say it. All right, can we do it again? Let's do it again, okay? And action. Honey, I'm home. This is it. This is the big one. A tremendous thing happened today. Unbelievable. This is it. We are in. We're like as good as gold. I had the most incredible idea today. The biggest one yet, and I'm sure that we're going to take this one is like beautiful, honey. I'm telling you, we are on our way. Stop. Forget it. Look, just forget the whole thing. Just forget it. This is just awful. The whole thing is like some terrible joke. Awful joke that just keeps on repeating itself over and over and over again. Only it gets worse every time. I can't take this anymore. And I'm telling you, you keep on returning to the same pathetic place with the same dreams and the same promises. But nothing ever gets better. Nothing ever happens. It gets worse every time. You can't deliver. You don't give it to me. You don't have anything inside you. You're just an empty shell. Listen, I think we've made a terrible mistake. I just don't think you're ever going to get it right. I just don't think you're right for this part, okay? I'm sorry. I think we've made a fucking awful mistake. I don't know how many people, can say this and really mean it, but I am really proud of the work that was accomplished here. I am I am very, very proud. I really want to just pat myself on the back and just, congratulate all of us involved here in I think just what would have to be called a breathtaking project. Breathtaking. And action! Honey, are you home? Honey? I guess no one's here. That's okay. Whenever I'm alone or feeling a little blue, I just reach in the fridge or whatever and pull out a refreshing can of Never a Dull Moment. I just open that can and enjoy the moment.